everybody, it's Christina. These two monthly magazines always come attached with a really excellent free gift. Simply Cards and Papercraft had the Floral Flutter, which is 2 embossing folders and 4 stamps. Really excellent value. And then Papercraft Essentials came with the matching Floral Flutter, which is the 2-part die set and some more stamps. So with these stamps and die sets that go together, I'm going to make you a card. Now this die set with Papercraft Essentials also came with a really pretty paper pack, so I'm going to use these together on my card. And what I've done is I've created a base card which has a top fold. I've cut myself a white mat, and from the paper pack I've used the butterfly paper that will sit in the centre. So I'm just going to flat glue these 2 layers together, and we'll just leave a small border around the edge. So now we can just pop them on one side and move on to the next part. So with the large embossing folder, I've just embossed a piece of card, and then I'm going to just colour it with some distress inks and an ink duster. So I'm just going to put some ink onto the brush, and then I'm just going to sweep over the pattern with the brush and just bring out the floral element in that pattern. Now I'm not bothering about the corners because I'm going to die cut this piece with a large circle die. Now once you've cut your circle, keep this piece for another card, for another project, don't waste it. And from the scalloped circle I've also cut myself a panel. Now I've also used the next die down, and I'm going to cut these together to create a frame. So there's my frame cut with the 2 circle dies, and then with the smaller embossing folder I've embossed another piece. I've dusted it exactly the same as I did this piece, and then I fussy cut around the sides. So from the Floral Flutter nesting die and stamp set, I've taken the sentiment and I've stamped and embossed it and cut it with a circle. And then from a scallop circle I've cut one that's slightly larger, and they will sit together. And then from the die set that's in this particular pack, I've cut 2 of the solid bases and I've cut 2 of the filigree butterflies. So I'm going to flat glue this to the scalloped panel, and we'll leave just a small border around the edge. And then I've added foam pads to the back of the frame, and that's just going to sit along there. So with some flat glue, some wet glue, I'm just going to add this panel to the front of the card. So I'm also going to flat glue in the one that I've fussy cut, and I'm going to put that along the bottom. Make sure it's straight. And then I've added some foam pads to the back of my panel, and the stem to the flower is coming down, so I'm going to face that down the card, and then just underneath I'm going to tuck in the happy birthday sentiment so that it sits along this banner strip. And then I'm going to just find the centre and shape the wings just around my fingers. So I'm going to add the glue along just the body line, and I'm going to pop one of these butterflies in along there. And I'm going to do exactly the same with the other one, and I'm going to pop this in along there. Now, applying the same principle to the filigree wings, I'm just going to add some glue on the back, and we're just going to pop that in so that it sits on that body line. Now once those are dry, you'll be able to raise the wings up a little bit. And we'll do exactly the same to this one. And we'll set that one in the middle along there. Now while I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm going to use some diamante, and I'm just going to pop in some butterfly trails. So I'm just going to add some glitter, some glue along the body line, and then I'm just going to put a diamante strip down the centre of it. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and the card. So there you have one idea to use the Floral Flutter embossing folders, nesting dies and stamp sets, and you'll find many more in the magazines that these free gifts were attached to, which are Simply Cards and Papercrafts and Papercraft Essentials. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.